Haas, Director of Membership Services of the Greater Reading Chamber Alliance, and I'm joined today by Amber Didden, who is Vice President of Strategic Initiatives, and Rosemarie Sullivan-Sandman, who's an Advancement Officer with Pennsylvania Adult and Teen Challenge. Okay.
A mouthful.
Welcome. Thank you. So let's start out, if you can tell us, what is Pennsylvania Adult and Teen Challenge?
Sure. Rosemarie?
Oh, you want me to say?
Yeah.
Sure, go ahead.
Fooled you.
It's actually a drug and alcohol rehab, and we're located in Bethel, Pennsylvania, which is, if anybody knows where Topahawken High School is, you go past there on the right, and it's up through there.
Okay.
And we help individuals 18 and older.
Okay.
So it says Pennsylvania Adult and Teen Challenge.
Right.
And years ago, when you get into history, it started out as Teen Challenge.
Okay.
But it changed over the years.
Okay. What makes your program or your organization unique? Because certainly Berks County is home to many organizations that offer these services. What is unique about your organization?
Do you want me to say that?
Yeah, I'll jump in, and I'm sure you have things
in.
to add. I think what makes us unique is that we provide services to a lot of people who don't have the means necessary to access treatment. We are in network with all kinds of county and state Medicaid payers, county funding SCAs, and we also offer some pretty significant scholarships for people who don't have insurance. So for the people that are in need that just don't know where else to go, we always have open doors for them.
And I think one of the big things that makes us pretty unique is that we cater to Hispanic population.
Okay.
So over 30% of our clients that actually come through are Hispanic. So we have bilingual, counselors. We have bilingual admissions. Our nurse practitioners bilingual, and so we're able to help any individual basically.
Now, typically, would an individual seek you out, or do folks in your program come to you through other organizations?
I'd say both.
Okay.
Both. We work with the hospitals, the warm handoff program, and then we also have different organizations that refer to us.
Okay. Okay. So when I looked at y'all's website, I see that you were founded in 1958, correct? What has changed about Pennsylvania Teen and Adult and Teen Challenge over the past 6 years, other than the qualifications, I guess, for the program?
So much.
Okay.
Like Rosemarie indicated earlier, Pennsylvania Adult and Teen Challenge started as Teen Challenge Training Center.
Okay.
And at the time, it was created to meet the need of teenagers who were struggling with drugs and alcohol in the gang world.
Yeah, I thought that was a really unique, when I was reading the story, I was like, well, that's kind of different.
And that's where a lot of that was coming from back in the 60s.
Okay.
So the organization evolved over time, but largely stayed the same. We had a faith-centered long-term program that was a discipleship program that was engineered to take teenagers out of the inner cities and put them out in the middle of Berks County,
right?
And
so
teach them some life skills.
So a change of environment as well as a change, addressing the addiction issues.
Yep, and get them on the right track. But in today's modern world, the addiction dilemma has changed so much, and it can really affect anybody, teenagers, adults, older adults. And so we recognized probably around 2015 that we needed to change what we were doing to impact more people. And that led us on to start thinking about offering clinical and medical programs. Okay. So the biggest change that's happened in our history has happened in the last 5 years.
Wow.
And that's been the addition of our withdrawal management program, our detox program, and our clinical services, which includes a residential 30-day inpatient program and also outpatient services, which just happened in the last year.
Oh, okay. Excellent. What do you see as the biggest challenges for your organization?
Well, the big challenge right now is getting everybody the treatment they need, especially with the opioid crisis. And we work on a number of the things in Berks County, the SOS committee, and we're out there trying to bring them in. One of the things we're starting is a pastoral program so that we can teach pastors out there what to say, what they need, to try to get them into treatment.
Right, because I know a whole big part of we just had an opioid summit here a few weeks ago as part of the Pennsylvania Chamber of Commerce and U.S. Chamber, and one of the big points they try to make is that we've got to stop stigmatizing the discussion. We've got to start having that discussion. So it sounds like that's part of what y'all are trying
I think
to do.
people really need to understand that this is a disease.
Right.
So, if someone has cancer, you're going to treat your loved one for their cancer. So if someone's struggling with drugs or alcohol, you want to treat that. You don't want them to be one of the statistics. And you see, the opioid crisis, it doesn't discriminate.
Right.
I've had my loved one pass away. My one cousin's stepson passed away from the disease, and I've been to too many funerals.
Right.
And there's help out there, and we're there. We're there to help.
Now, I'm going to get a little bit personal. So, Rosemarie, did your personal experience draw you into this type of organization?
Actually, not. I worked at Lucent Technologies.
Oh, okay.
And I did quality organizational design.
Well, so this
manager. No, and so I was looking for a job, and I ended up. I always say it's the power of God incidents. I ran into someone at the Berkshire Mall, and their granddaughter worked for care and treatment centers.
Oh, okay.
So I started out in the field at care and treatment centers, and so I had 14 years there, and now I'm here.
Okay. And how about you, Amber? How did you get to Pennsylvania Adult and Teen Challenge? I got to get those initials right.
Definitely personal for me. My husband is actually a graduate of Teen Challenge.
Oh, okay.
2011, and like so many people who struggle with addiction, relapse sometimes is part of that. And one of the programs that we offer to our graduates is a program called Restoration.
Okay.
So if you ever go through our program and you graduate, but then you slip up and you need some more help, you can go through our Restoration program. It's a shorter term program, but it just helps get people back on their feet. So long story short, I was actually working at Teen Challenge part-time when my husband relapsed. And he went through our Restoration program, and the organization just surrounded me with so much love and care. And at the time, we didn't have any kind of formal family programming, but the staff and faculty at Teen Challenge just loved on my family, gave us encouragement and education too, because I was very naive to what education or what addiction looks like. And through that process, I just ignited a passion in me to kind of give back.
Wow.
And so we started a family programming department at Teen Challenge, and I've been there ever since. My husband's in 5 years of recovery now, and just celebrated our 10-year wedding anniversary.
Congratulations.
So, thank you. So yeah, like Rosemarie said, it was definitely a God thing, and he drew me to the organization, but it's just an honor and a privilege to continue with the mission.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that. So what do you think makes Berks County, what does Berks County contribute to your organization? And obviously your organization contributes a lot to Berks County by offering these services and by trying to move forward with the drug crisis in this country. But what makes the Berks County location, how does that enhance your organization?
Not sure how it enhances the organization, because we came here from a farmer actually providing some of the land. And if anybody watches the movie The Cross and the Switchblade, you'll see how it all started. And David Wilkerson was trying to find some place for a training center. And so he was a minister, and he would ask churches for donations. So we get a lot of donations from Berks Countyans, and especially the local churches. So we have ministry teams that go out and they speak at churches, and they're at the Walmarts and stuff looking for donations.
Wow.
And so we're very happy that there's so many Berks Countyans that find a heart for us and they give back, because we really cater to like the blue collar worker and those that don't have the resources or funding to get into the bigger names rehabs. Right. So we're very happy.
That's fantastic.
The other thing I would add too, if it's all right, is that the amount of community support in Berks County is absolutely remarkable and mind-blowing. I mean, when you look at the state of Pennsylvania, I don't see any other county doing the kind of addictions and recovery work that Berks County is doing. And just the fact that we're here sitting with the chamber talking about what we're doing at Pennsylvania Adult and Teen Challenge is representative of the county's, if I can say, heart towards the addiction epidemic. And like I said, it's just remarkable the work that Berks County is doing to kind of bring this thing around.
Yeah.
Well, one of the great statements I think I heard at the Opioid Summit a couple of weeks ago was that this is not just an issue for individuals, it's an issue for businesses. And you know, here at the Greater Reading Chamber Alliance, our organization is made up of businesses and community organizations such as yourself, because it affects all of us. It's people who are not contributing to themselves, who are not contributing to the economy. So if we can help those individuals, you know, it helps everybody out.
We are looking actually for businesses that we can partner with through employee assistance plans.
Okay.
So if anybody out there is listening and would like
that's
to
good
talk
to
to us
know.
about partnering, we would be launching a pilot program. So we're looking for an organization or business that would like to partner with us in that way. Definitely interested in doing that, because we want to be reciprocal and help in those relationships too.
Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you for
'Cause
bringing that up.
We're also looking at working with the workforce development
Right.
in Berks County. So we've been networking with them, because we
Awesome.
want the individuals to come through our program to go back to jobs,
Right.
Yes.
and to be a valuable resource for Berks County.
That's fantastic. Well, I did not know anything actually about your organization before today, and I've learned so much. So thank you both for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.